let's all go to court.
Welcome to Total TMI about Orlando and the Freak Show. Let's play Plead the Fifth. Plead the Fifth. Call or text 888-429-0941 with your questions.
Let's go make some law now. Yeah, some law. I say we go to court.
Now, who's taking this stand?
Marcus.
Miller Light Mike.
Miller Light Mike is in the house. You should have to answer these questions like Miller Light Mike.
You got any Miller Lite?
All right, so Mark is under the microscope today. Is Plead the Fifth. So you know what it is. Every Monday we do Plead the Fifth Monday, 8:25. That means that we ask 3 questions from in the room, and we take 3 questions from listeners that are listening as well via text or phone call. 888-429-0941 is that number, so you can get in. He only gets 1 pass, though. So 1 opportunity to plead the fifth where he doesn't have to answer.
And 1 like little flip back.
Oh, and he gets the boomerang thing.
The boomerang.
The flip.
Probably going to use that.
You should.
Really?
I will.
You should
Really?
use it.
Okay.
Has it been used yet?
I used it. Meredith
He used
didn't.
it. Meredith did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's see.
It's on you, oh.
Your first question.
Ooh.
Mark, you did Botox
Yes.
a couple weeks ago.
And it looks great.
Thank you.
All right, but this was something that you've been like dying to do. You've been talking to us about it, and we've been trying to talk you out of it. Is there anything else on your body that you are willing to do under the plastic surgery realm, like hair plugs, tummy tuck? Is there anything else that is next on your list, and what is it?
It's funny because the only thing about myself that as I've gotten older, I don't really like is like I have thinning hair for sure. But how I've made it pretty far through life with this, and a lot of men don't at that point. So I've like contemplated it, but I think I'm just gonna shave it. So there's nothing else. No, I'm good.
Nothing else? So
I've
you're
thought
not
about
gonna
it.
open up Pandora's box?
No, because I would love to have long hair. Like if I could, my hair would be down to my shoulders.
Like a wrestler?
Like I
Down
just
to your
love long hair.
shoulders?
Yeah, I'd have long.
I'm so glad that's not happening.
But
You would
no,
have a mullet, really?
no, I mean everywhere long, like to where it look good. But
I don't know if that would ever look good.
but no, I'm straight. I'm
Okay,
probably
good.
gonna continue with the Botox though. I like it. I'm kind of hooked.
I see.
Oh,
It's a
man.
big difference.
This whole weekend, people that listen, they're like, "Yo, your forehead looks great." I'm like, "Thank you, thank you."
Hey, man, I'm gonna look at the camera and say, don't y'all ever say that to him again. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool.
It looks beautiful.
All right, anyway.
Hey,
All right, so
Meredith,
that's
so does yours.
You're up next. For real.
All right,
Don't
Miller
do
Light
that.
Mike.
Oh, Lord.
All right, you're known to be out here on hitting these chicks and doing your thing, hooking up, having fun. I want to know, when's the last time you like, how do I say this? You like went outside the box, did something out of the regular, reached in your bag of tricks. Some
Define bag of tricks.
something
Yeah,
aside
Dobby,
from
explain.
regular sex, just like something mundane.
Yeah.
I'm
every day.
confused.
Like, man, you did something a little out of the ordinary.
Like
So you
getting
mean
tied
with
up.
one of the specific
With a chick.
with
yeah.
one of them prospective chicks,
Yeah.
you went off the norm
Yeah, something off the menu.
and did something crazy.
Just a little
You talking about
different.
his under the sheet work?
Right. Like in hooking up, did something that you stepped outside the box a little bit.
And that's hard to answer. I'm sort of still confused on the question.
You know what you do
I really
on
don't.
the normal. He's asking you what you do on the normal.
When you hook up with a chick,
Right.
you usually have. I'm saying there's
A
usually
routine.
like a routine.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't usually have a routine. I'm pretty wide open, bro.
Oh.
So it happens every once in a while.
Every
Like, I'm
lady's
just-
listening.
it just happens. I don't know. There's no routine. So I'm always game for.
You don't lay on your left side. Then
I'm saying, when's the last time you tried something new, and like, what was it?
a long time because I've pretty much done a lot. So there's nothing new.
Are you saying
That's
you've
what I'm
done
saying.
There's
everything?
plenty of new. There's plenty of new things to try.
I'm being 100% with you. I've pretty much knocked it all out. Swear. However, I would like to use this as my flip it and reverse it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Orlando.
wait, Meredith is next. Oh wait, what
Oh,
is
you gotta
this?
go around the room
So
to
this is the
flip
flip
it.
back?
Yeah,
Clockwise.
so you have to answer. You
So-
have to answer. And you have to answer.
On something new that I've done.
Right. What's going on?
Ah.
Or what, you just have a steady game?
I mean, you know, I gotta tell you, man, I'm pretty normal about mine. I'm like, yo, all right, man, you mess around and come across this nipple, this happen.
Lies. So there's been nothing new in your bag of tricks?
New. Nah. Like nothing, nah, man. I'm old school.
Okay.
I'm
Davi?
old school.
All right, so I gotta put this in context real quick. So I was DJing this party the other day, and there was a contest, and I ended up having to get like a bunch of blindfolds, like for the contest. But I had like a bunch, remaining at the crib. So me and my girl, we were doing our thing, and like I put a blindfold on her, which really wasn't anything new. But then like a few minutes later, I put a blindfold on me too.
What do you think it is? Bird Box?
That was bird boxing.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, man, that's bird boxing.
Yeah, we were bird boxing.
Y'all was like feeling that was braille love.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna feel my way around, man.
And it kind of enhances all the other sensations because you can't see.
I didn't know that was the Bird Box challenge.
You a dirty bird. Oh, dirty bird.
Damn,
All right,
Davi.
Y'all gotta
What
try
you
it.
do off the beaten path? You play bird boxing?
She be having old married sex. It don't change.
No, I mean nothing crazy like that. I mean this weekend I hadn't done that in a long time, so this weekend I got dressed up and put on like some sexy lingerie and surprised him. That was about it. I didn't do any blindfolding or anything.
That's why you don't get married, folks. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting.
Well, that's the same thing you said.
Well, you know what? I'm reminded of the time that I was the construction worker. That was fairly new. So that was probably like the most extreme.
Yeah, I don't want to live up to what y'all doing.
Do you know what Anthony would do if I showed him I was going to blindfold him for a second? He would be like, what the hell is wrong with you?
No. I don't like being blindfolded. Or tied up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
all
All
right.
right, wow. All right, so next question.
I got one for you. Mark,
You still got your Plead the Fifth, by the way.
Yeah. I want you to name the person
Okay.
you've had the best sex with in your entire life and why. What did they do?
Wish you could have prepped me for this.
What?
Think about it. I'm not going to prep you.
Did they lick the back of your knees?
No.
Y'all gonna always talk about that.
I don't participate in that.
Behind the knees is a delicacy. I just want to let you know.
There's a lot of girls that have been
But
really
there's only
good.
one Jordan, man.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll name her because she's not in town. So one of my exes, Ashley in Chicago, it was the best sex. Always was good. She's pretty down for everything.
Like,
Bird
like
Box
what?
challenge.
Probably.
Ashley is bird boxing right
Why
now.
don't we call her and ask? But
Why
yeah,
was it so good, though?
she was just she was hot. Like, looked good naked. Everything about her was very sexy. And I cared for her quite a bit. So it made it feel better.
You loved her?
Yeah, I did a lot.
All right,
And,
is it tight right now that you putting this out there that people?
She don't care.
No, I'm not even talking about her. I mean, because you say she down
She
for
not
whatever,
listening.
so she whatever. But I'm saying there's people out there who might have thought they were your best.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm hurting anybody. I'm not saying they're not good, but you asked me which is the best.
Right.
So
Is Ashley
So-
married right now?
no,
No.
I was just with her a couple weeks ago when I was back in town.
Yeah, boy.
She was the one on my IG.
Yeah, boy.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Okay.
Number
You
one.
such a see, and then but you know she gonna check.
Yeah.
And you know she got friends that listen.
She might listen to
yeah,
this.
man,
If I post this on
here
Facebook,
we
she'll
go.
check it out.
He out there putting out them bread.
But you know what? She'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
She,
Of course it's a compliment.
Yeah, she'll take it out as an invite. That's
yeah.
what she'll take it
Ashley.
out.
Come on. Yeah.
Shout
You
out to
are
Ashley.
so shady. So shady. Shady as a tree by the river. I swear to God. All right. So we're going. You still got them. You still got your pass, and you got 3 more coming. All right. Let's get this thing after Bruno and Gucci. I'm so disappointed in him. Plead the Fifth, Mike edition. Milla Lite Mike. If you ever been out with him at his infamous watering spots, you've met Milla Lite Mike. All right, we call him Mark every day from 6 to 10. He has got another plead that's still available for him, and now we go to the people. All right, is anybody shocked that he ain't used it on that last one? Because it felt kind of tense.
I'm proud that he answered it instead of just falling down. I am happy.
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right, let's see what we got on text.
If you had to pick a freak and their significant other to run a morning show, who do you think would be the most and least interesting?
Oh my gosh.
I don't get the question. Wait, so if the significant other is on the show?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So so it'd be the Anthony and Meredith show.
Mm-hmm. Davi and Joanna.
Yeah.
Most interesting, probably Davi and Joanna, because you guys are both out. You seem to have a good sex life. I think there's a lot of topics that would come out of it. So you guys
y'all
are the
talking
most.
about all the goods.
Yeah. Bird boxes.
I mean, you have a lot going on, and I can't tell you that between Meredith and Orlando, they would be the least interesting because they both are, in your own ways. There's a lot. You have a family. You've moved back you just got that house, and you're newly married. You have a child. So there's a lot going on with both of you. However, I think Orlando would be the one who would share the least between Meredith and you. So I'm going to have to pick Orlando because he will keep a couple more things closer to his chest than you would. You're pretty much willing to share.
To talk about contractually.
Sure. So I get it. But to answer your question, Davi most, Orlando least.
All right,
And
we
not
got a
least
question
least.
online for you, and this is from Anna. Anna, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
We are good. You got Mark here. You are one of the questions for Plead the Fifth. What you got?
All right. So, Mark, in hearing about your night extracurriculars and you're like going out on the town sort of thing, I was wondering if you ever you met a girl in person for the first time, and if she happened to be in a wheelchair, such as I am myself, like what would go through your mind and what would be your next step? Would you give her a chance, or what would happen with that?
Ooh, I like it.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay. All right, Anna. Wow. Yeah, Mark. Swiped right and saw it.
Yeah.
Didn't see the chair.
I don't know. Here's the thing. What I like to do, it would probably not be as beneficial for her. For instance, I'm always out
She's heard what you like to do. She likes to do that stuff.
Right, but I'm saying it's probably not as accommodating at the places I go.
They don't have chairs there?
They have
You don't have a
chairs, but
she's just trying to get to your apartment. She said she
Oh.
said with what you
well, we have a problem right there because I'm on the second floor and there's no elevators. So now I got to carry
You're
her up the
strong.
stairs.
Hey, and people do that.
And I mean, I like to go to the batting cages and I like to do things like that. So it's just probably not going to work out. It doesn't mean that I don't think you're attractive. I just don't think it's probably going to fit in with my lifestyle.
Hold on.
And how are we going to go to the beach?
Hold
I'm
on.
asking.
Hold on.
What?
When was the last time you took a chick that you was trying to tear down to the batting cages?
I mean, it's been done. They go with me because I like to do it. They just
All
roll
of
with
us
me.
in here smell BS.
Oh,
Man, I like to go to the batting cages.
Brought a ton of chicks with me because I'm just like, yo, I'm going to the batting cages. And they're like, well, I'll go with. Okay, let's go.
It's a regular thing for
It
him.
is. I'm always there. But anyhow, that would be
We
difficult.
don't believe you.
The beach would be very difficult for us.
This is a girl that's just like, yo, I hear you out here in them streets getting
Yeah.
it. And I want to know if I was one of the people you may have talked to online and I rolled up, would you, I mean, not rolled up,
yeah,
but I'm
right.
saying I pulled up or whatever. Would you, can I get to the house?
Look, I
I'm
mean,
just
I would
trying to
sit
get to the
down and-
house.
I mean,
She ain't trying to have a relationship with you. She want to know, can she be one of the tear down twins?
To tear down.
I mean,
She want to know.
that would be a case by case
And you
decision.
owe my will.
That would be a case by case decision.
All right.
So maybe I'm not shutting the door.
You said you ain't have an elevator. You
I
tried to get
don't.
away with that.
Yeah, it's true.
Pick me up. Bring me upstairs. Show me around. You a man.
Yeah, strong back.
All
You
right.
a strong man. You know what I'm saying?
I love Plead the Fifth. This
wow.
is great.
Then you wish you had that boomerang now, don't you?
No,
See, you
I
wasted
still have it.
You know, see? I know. You got your
Oh.
plead.
I
All right,
got-
what you got?
I got one for you.
This is the last one?
Yes.
Somebody else asked the question. I don't trust anything
She's
Anything
reading it.
from Meredith.
She's reading it.
I start to sweat.
Mark, you and the freaks are being held hostage. You have to pick one freak to be executed,
Oh.
and the rest will be let free. You are not an option. You
So
can't sacrifice yourself. Who gets murked?
One of you has to die?
We're all kidnapped.
All of us.
All of us are kidnapped
Right now.
You gotta live, and one of us gotta get smoked.
So we can all, the rest of us
so
can
the
live.
rest of them can live.
Bye, Meredith.
Oh, number one.
Yeah, Meredith's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Quick, too. No second
Meredith's
thought.
gone.
I need to know why.
Remember when he said he was gonna get you back for them questions? Damn, he just got you back.
Yeah.
So I'm being murdered
Yeah.
because why?
Just no need. I mean, you know,
There's no need.
me,
There's no
me,
thought.
Dobby, and Orlando, we need to go to strip clubs. We need to go have fun.
All right, cool.
Hey, dog, I
Yeah.
got your first 2 days.
Look, you married, got kids. You don't care about us anymore. I don't need you.
Leaving them alone. No, it's cool.
Wow.
They're by themselves.
Dude, can we chip in and get him a bottle or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, let's
Let's give him a bottle.
Orlando and the Freak Show.